Well, hello. We've been waiting for you.
There's plenty of cool things to do on this floor, but I can't enjoy myself where there are robots lost in time. Click on the inventory to start a mission. We need more energy. Put the correct batteries in place. Terrific! Now on to ring number 2. Wow, that was fast! Now hold on tight! Wasn't that cool? That was some jolt. We've got 100% energy now, so let's go save the world. You know, I just don't feel right playing around with the gadgets and games here when there are robots to rescue. Please, let's start a mission. No time to pat ourselves on the back. Select another question so we can save another robot.
The world's first vehicle was nothing but a plank of wood dragged behind an ox. The invention of the wheel changed history forever because it turned that sluggish sled into a swift cart. But the first wheel wasn't invented for moving people. What was the first wheel used for?
Obviously, Miss Winkle, to drive around, you first need something to steer with. Ipso facto, therefore ergo, the steering wheel had to come first. True, Miss Winkle?
Very true, Polly. The steering wheel was the first wheel ever invented. It was only after the steering wheel was invented that people realized they needed something to steer. And the rest is history.
History? Warped history, if you ask me. What is the inventor of the wheel going to do with a steering wheel? We have to steer history back on course, if you know what I mean. Click on the inventory button to put away the transquizzer.
You'll have to steer clear of me first. I've sent Roland Roadbot on a detour through history. If you want to find out when and where the wheel was invented, you'll have to find these 4 clues. A pencil, a plow, a garden hose, and sunglasses.
Poor Roland Roadbot. We better put a roadblock in front of his mission. Let's get to work and find those 4 clues, or the inventor of the wheel's gonna be in a fender bender before the fender was even invented. Shh! I'm gonna try to sense this area out for clues. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the kitchen. There's another mission clue in the professor's virtual collection. That's in the art gallery. Is it too much to ask for people to leave the doors unlocked around here? Well, we can figure out the combination again.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! I'm growing weak with hunger. You added the numbers correctly, but the result is too big to fit on one tile. So we need to carry the extra amount to the next column. Okay, now the extra amount in the ones place has been carried over to the tens place. That's right, but that number is too big to fit in the hundreds place, so we have to move the extra amount to the next column. That's the thousands place.
You got the first lock. 2 more to go. All right, you got 2 locks. Just 1 more.
You multiplied the numbers correctly, but the result is too big to fit on one tile. So we need to carry the extra amount to the next column. That's right, but that number is too big to fit in the hundreds place. So we have to move the extra amount to the next column. That's the thousands place.
You did it! I knew Polly couldn't keep us out. We're in the kitchen again, and you know what that means. Robot buffet. It looks like Mort is mighty hungry. I guess it's time to put on our galoshes and start shoveling. Click on the feeding machine before he starts nibbling at my feet. Chow time, and Mort's ready to munch. So, Mort, what do you think will satisfy you tonight?
Oh, I know. May I please have the professor's pasta carbonara? And could you please add nice metal gears, some carbon, motor oil, and salt?
Good thing you have a cast iron stomach, Mort. Now click on the on-off switch in front of the feeding machine, and I'll crank this baby into gear. Bon appetit! You were right to get rid of that. He wouldn't have liked it. Click on the switch to try again. You were right to get rid of that. He wouldn't have liked it. Click on the switch to try again.
Thank you. I must tell the other robots about your brilliant cooking.
Way to go! Man, that Mort can put it away.
Thank you so much. And please, this is for you.
Great! Take the clue and put it in your inventory. Then, on to complete this mission. Stand back now while I sense the place out. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the professor's virtual collection. That's in the art gallery. You must like art. Remember, click on the machine to look through the virtual collection, or click on the painting gallery to create your own masterpiece.
Just make sure you leave everything the way you find it, not like Polly, always creating a mess.
Check out the virtual collection. I sense there's a mission clue there.
Okay, Botley and Company. There is a clue in the virtual collection. You just have to figure out where.
Would it be too much to ask you for a little hand, Polly?
Instead of telling you a hint, would you mind if I sent you smoke signals?
Forget the smoke signals. I know what Polly means. Go find a piece of symbolic sculpture carved by Native Americans.
Okay, Polly hid a mission clue in here. We just need to find it. Mrs. Beasley, can you give us a hand? And I don't mean applause.
Look for a symbolic artwork by Native Americans.
Now choose the correct category, then select one of the professor's works of art to view it on the digital display. Polly hid the mission clue in a painting, so we have to display the right work of art. Can you give us a clue?
Look for a symbolic artwork by Native Americans.
Now choose the correct category, then select one of the professor's works of art to view it on the digital display.
This Native American totem pole has symbolic meaning. Can you crack the code? Totem poles are symbolic artworks carved by Native Americans. The real and mythological animals symbolize supernatural beings who guard over the family. Totem poles are used for many reasons, such as marking territory or telling the history of a family. To read a totem pole, you have to know the history and legends of the tribe or family that made it.
No. I interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you this.
I can't believe her! Just when you think you've finished a mission, she throws another obstacle at us. No problem. You can figure this one out.
Oh, this is a beautiful puzzle filled with things made by Native Americans. Some of my favorite pieces are here.
I bet Polly's got steam coming out her ears. She can't stop you. Let's get the mission clue and go. Fantastic! Now put it in your inventory, then on to the next challenge. No mission clues here. Let's try another floor. Quiet now. I'm going to sense out this area. Great! I've got a strong reading in the professor's Biosphere. Ah, and there's another clue. In the shrinking machine room. My sensors tell me that Polly's hidden one of the mission clues in the Biosphere. It's essential that we retrieve it. If you want to launch an explorer and enter the Biosphere, click on the launch button. Okay, now we can navigate the explorer around the Biosphere by watching it on this monitor. Click on the monitor for a closer look. We're underground again. We're underground again. Let's blast up to the surface.
Would anyone care for an easy question? Oh, too bad. It seems I've run out. Which animal is preyed upon by birds? The gazelle, the eagle, the grasshopper? Everyone knows that. Don't let this one blow you away. Which tree is shaped like an umbrella because of strong winds and nibbling giraffes? A cactus, a palm tree, an acacia tree. I knew you'd get that one. Don't jump to conclusions on this question. Which animal is moist, slimy, and jumps? A toad, a frog, or a grasshopper? That was way too easy. This one ought to give you a charge. Which animal is cleaned by small birds? An iguana, a sea anemone, or a rhinoceros? Wait till next time. You've got to take this question warts and all. Which animal is dry, warty, and walks? A toad, a frog, or a grasshopper? Everyone knows that.
That was some smooth landing. Now we can open that box by clicking on the key on the console. Great, you got the clue. Now click on it and put it in your inventory. Great, I've got a strong reading in the shrinking machine room. Look, we're at the Shrinkomatic again.
Just let me know if you need any information about my darling specimens.
Yeah. So I hid a mission clue in one of the specimens. Still, you'll never find it unless you can figure out this hint. Egbert is so full of hot air, he couldn't survive without it. You know, this specimen depends upon the wind for its survival.
Actually, I can survive without oxygen quite nicely. Another advantage to being a robot. Dandelion. Some people consider dandelions to be pesky weeds. Others eat dandelion leaves in salads. Dandelions are herbs with bright yellow flowers. The seeds grow hairs that catch the wind. Dandelions depend on the wind to scatter their seeds.
Do you think that's the right specimen? If so, just click on the microscope on the floor.
Bon voyage, Botley. That's French, you know.
'Tis a far better thing, Arthur! You're pretty good at this, so let's get the show on the road. Whoa, I just felt a strange vibration in my body. There's no way I'm gonna last too much longer than 8 rounds. Plus, this place is slick and fast. Click on the mouse to launch me. The way things feel in here, I think I'll just clip right along fast. You'll still have only 10 rounds, though. Click on the mouse to launch me. That's it. Take the clue and put it in your inventory. Then, on to complete this mission. We should go to the time machine to complete this mission. Let's take the tram to the top floor. We made it. We got all the clues. We've got enough invention points. Now let's go into the time machine. All right, things are going well. We're back at mission control. But before we do anything else, we need to use the Wheel of Invention. Time to finish up another mission. Click the on button to start the wheel.
It's time to tune in and get clued in on Hollywood Squares. I'm your host, Monty Monitor. In this segment of the show, we'll show you how to locate Roland Robot and bring him safely back home. Your first clue is a pencil. The pencil will tell you what your mission is all about. Pencils are not made from lead. They're made from graphite, a black substance related to coal. What's the most common color for the outside of pencils? Yes! Pencils were first painted yellow to make them easier to see on a desk covered with papers. Highway signs are painted yellow to make them stand out to drivers. Which of the following is not yellow for safety? Woo-woo! Yes! Ambulances are almost always white. White's the color of medicine. A siren lets you know it's coming. Which invention was absolutely necessary for the invention of the ambulance? Exactly! Without the invention of the wheel, there would be no ambulances, no cars, no bicycles.
The wheel is what your mission is all about.
Your second clue is a plow. The plow will tell you who invented the wheel. The world's first farmers used to drag a stick across their fields to loosen the dirt and create furrows for planting seeds. These were the world's first plows. What was the first animal to pull a plow? Ox Ackley. The ox was the first animal ever used to pull a plow across a field. What do you call more than one ox? That's right. The plural of ox is oxen. By raising oxen on their farms, humans were able to plow large fields and create enough crops to feed whole towns and cities. Oxen were one of the first animals raised on farms. Who were the first to raise oxen? No. Good job! The Sumerians were the first to raise oxen to pull plows. They were also first to invent the wheel.
I wonder what the Sumerians are going to think of Roland Roadbot. I can't wait to see for myself.
Your third clue is a garden hose. It will tell you where your mission will take you. Garden hoses help keep plants and lawns watered when there's not enough rain to do the job. The world's first hoses were made from leather, but these days, garden hoses are made from plastic. Which of the following is not usually grown in gardens? You are correct! Wheat is grown in large wheat fields because you need a lot of wheat to create flour. Which of the following is made from wheat? No, oatmeal. Yes! White bread is made from refined wheat. Not all bread is made from wheat, of course. The earliest farmers made bread from wild grass and other grains. Where was the world's first bread made? That's right! Between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, the world's first farmers broke the world's first breads. The Sumerians lived in this same region.
Wheel of Fortune, we're almost there. All we need now is a year. What do you say, Monty?
Your fourth clue is a pair of sunglasses, and it will tell you when the wheel was invented. Sunglasses were not invented to make you look cool. They were invented to protect your eyes from the sun. Sunlight that reflects off of shiny surfaces is called what? That's it! When sunlight reflects off of the hood of a car, it creates an annoying glare that makes it hard to see. The glare of the sun is caused by the reflection of the sun. What else reflects the sun's light? Very good! The moon doesn't shine on its own. Moonshine is reflected sunshine. Around 5,000 years ago, the Sumerians measured the phases of the moon and created one of the first calendars. What year was this calendar created? That's right! The Sumerians came up with the calendar around 3000 BC, the same time they made the first wheel.
All right, we did it. We have all the info we need to stop Roland Roadbot from rolling back history.
Ready, steady? Then click on me to go.
All right, the Sumerians in the Middle East are about to invent the wheel. Rock and roll, we're off! What's that Roland Roadbot hawking? Steering wheels? He's gotta be kidding! He's not kidding. It looks like Polly's succeeded. The first wheel is a steering wheel, but there's no car. Hit the recall button and let's eject Roland from the driver's seat of history. Much better. The first wheel was used for spinning nice, round pots. It was a potter's wheel. Now hold on while I steer this contraption back. Phew, we made it back. Always a good sign. Press the back button on the utility belt to leave the time machine. We need to put this robot to rest. It does my CPU chip good to know that I've helped bring these guys back where they belong.
Well, good for you, Snotley. You rescued another one of your little friends. How sweet. But there are more where that one came from. I just hope you can rescue them in time.
All right, we still got places to go and robots to rescue. Click on the inventory to start a mission. Come on, we've come this far, but we can't save a robot unless we're on a mission.